Hey folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. Really sad news. Once again, I can't believe it. Unfortunately, Bray Wyatt, uh, the wrestler, unfortunately, folks, the wrestler known as Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotundo in real life, has passed away unbelievably. The age of 36. I am really in shock. And he is one of the wrestlers of the modern era, contemporary wrestlers that I really enjoy. And I know a lot of fans do. Millions of fans enjoyed this guy, and the Wyatt family, the Fiend, all his different iterations of a character that he's developed. A lot of creative credit has gone to him over the years, and for those fans that watch closely or pay attention to the internet stuff, Bray Wyatt has always been credited for a lot of the creative activities of his characters, I should say. The Bray Wyatt's Funhouse, the Funhouse was just amazing. Something that really people didn't like when they first saw it, but then I kind of had a feeling like, hey, this might go somewhere, and it did. And I just want to say quick condolences, obviously, to the fans, to his friends, his family. I've seen all of his family wrestle, including Bray. I was I was lucky enough to see a house show match. I believe it was actually a SmackDown taping. Bray Wyatt and Brody Lee, at the time, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan were all there at a SmackDown, and so I've had the opportunity to see him live. He is a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, for whatever that is worth something in my book. About as high as you can go in this wrestling world. He's, wrestled at WrestleManias against The Undertaker. And to me, a really match ahead of its time was the John Cena match they had at that WrestleMania, I guess 4 years ago now. That was, the attendance free WrestleMania because of the pandemic. I'm going to be doing a special podcast tomorrow night, 8 p.m., with my buddy Jimmy Faluca. Jimmy is a huge Bray Wyatt fan. Anyone in the wrestling groups have seen Jimmy's constant appreciation posts of Bray Wyatt. And also, a lot of times it's been frustrating for Bray Wyatt fans because they feel like he's actually not been fully exhibited or fully used as the talent that he's been. I'm sure the WWE is going to do a huge tribute to Bray Wyatt. Third generation, for those that don't know, Blackjack Mulligan is his grandfather. Blackjack Mulligan was a WWF World Tag Team Champion, NWA United States Champion, had the Iron Claw for years. Blackjack Mulligan was actually the main event wrestler of the first show I ever went to live. And then Bray Wyatt's uncle is Barry Windham, which is who he's named after. Wyndham Rotundo is his real name. And Barry Windham was the NWA World Champion, WWF two-time tag team champion, many other credentials. His father is IRS, Erwin R. Shyster, Mike Rotundo, Captain Mike, Michael Wall Street, member of the New World Order. That's his father. And that was the lineage that this gentleman was brought into. And amazingly enough, you could make an argument that Bray, outshined them all, as amazing as that family is. And it's just so sad that he's passed away at the age of 36. And I believe he is a father, which is horrible that he's leaving behind children. And so, like I said, tomorrow night, Jimmy Faluca and myself will have a nice presentation. We will talk about Bray. We will talk about Terry Funk. And hopefully that's, I don't think the wrestling fan base could take any more sudden deaths at this point, to be honest with you. This is too many. In Mr. Funk's case, 79 years old, the Funker had a great life. He goes off into the sunset, but after an amazing life with Terry Funk. I'm not minimizing his death either, but he lived a full life. With Bray Wyatt or Wyndham Rotundo, to me, it's a little bit it's a lot sadder in my opinion, because as a young person, 36 years old, I mean, that's younger than a lot of the wrestling fans and a lot of the people out there now. So I mean, I don't know what happened, and I don't think they've released the reason why he passed away so suddenly. But it's horrible. Whatever it is, it's not good. And at times like this, you do, if nothing else, you learn to appreciate life, because it's so precious and valuable, and it can go away in an instant, unfortunately. So my once again, condolences to Bray Wyatt's family, Wyndham Rotundo's family, and his fans and his friends. And Jimmy Faluca and myself, we're going to do a nice tribute tonight, 8 o'clock p.m., to respectfully say our tributes to Terry Funk and now Bray Wyatt. So that's it. If you're wrestling fans, I always like to say, what matches to watch of these guys. I think the match that I'm looking, and I've been meaning to watch this match again, is that cinematic match, John Cena versus Bray Wyatt at that WrestleMania, and then even that other WrestleMania, him against The Undertaker. A lot of things that this guy did in a very short amount of time. So I once again fully respect the Bray Wyatt character, and also Wyndham Rotundo as a person, and really sad that this has happened. So that's it, folks. So we'll see you tomorrow night on One Pro Wrestling and Sports Fan channel, YouTube channel. Thanks.